dang thing. Let's see if I can get this. Airplane flying by. Getting cold nights. Tonight's gonna be really good. 2 weeks of cold we're getting. Just be kicking it out here. Got my sleep a little out of. It was a twin engine airplane. Sounds like a Baron, but you never know. Wish I was flying it. Wish I was flying it to a strip club. But I'm not. I'm just kicking it here, you know what I'm saying? My pajamas. They're freezing their ass off up in Michigan. Cincinnati, I'm keeping track of cold and snow there. I got a sweet email from a girl. Actually, she knows Maddie. I'm gonna go get some bunch of chicken today. Get my swole on. I mean, just laying on a couch out here. 52 degrees, no wind. Nice. I'm just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Fun chat last night. Okay, my dating site, temporary memberships. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's a big shell and pea game. Cat was hungry this morning. Vultures. Gotta give him some more food. I just be kicking it. Tired today. Got my sleep fucked up. And if I get that off just a little, it's all downhill. It was a good day yesterday, going down to Dublin, Georgia. I got a good pizza down there. And a nice coffee on the way in Sandersonville, whatever it is. Good donuts. I don't get donuts, but they look good. It's in an old house there just south of downtown. I just said, let's kick it. I tried boiling my water on that hot plate, just like I thought. It takes too long. They say the poor pay more for everything, and it's true. A hot plate's an example. A good hot plate, a good one I'm talking about, like a stove, is about $120. Get a whole damn stove for $500. But I knew I was taking a chance on that one, but I'll use it for something else. When I'm kicking it here and I'm just partying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to be having some visitors. We're just going to kick it. I got to get some reading done today, do my workout, get my swole on. Hey, if you're really low on energy, this is no bullshit. I'm serious. Get some creatine and a good whey protein. The scoops aren't big, and believe it or not, it doesn't taste bad. I bought some almond milk just in case. And really, it's just fine with water. It's not much either, just one glassful. It's not some just big, giant glass of throat gagging slime that you know is good for you. And it'll give you energy up the yin yang. Weird, isn't it? Protein and creatine. No shit. It's good to have Treehouse on there last night. Yeah, I said Treehouse. What's going on? I'm going to write some poetry today. I'm just going to kick it. The fucking YouTube's not sending out my notices. Got a windy day yesterday, blew a lot of leaves off the old oak tree. Tony Orlando. Another shtick in the entertainment business. That's my electric out there. I don't know what I'm going to put out there yet. I had it on there. I got to turn on all my spigots today. I got them all on all sides of the house. So I don't need to drag 10 miles of hose everywhere. No kidding. Beautiful day here today. You know, the moon and the sun come right up there. Now, how could that happen just accidentally? I mean, I knew it was in that general direction, and it does change throughout the year. I just sit here. Now, it is too hot with the sun, even now. I'm going to get a shade, but the moon is like, just lay here on this couch, no bugs, and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? I just kick it. This says, remember to privacy and abide by our community guidelines. You know, they're really cracking down on that shit with the chats. It's getting just like videos. I mean, it's not monetized, over 18. The fuck? I didn't get my external hard drive either. That's supposed to come till Tuesday now. I'll just be kicking it either way. I'm a little bored too. Just getting old sucks. Bingo and a 38 to your head. Russian roulette. Hey, Jeff. That's now I got electric put out there. I don't know what I'm gonna put out there, but something. I was thinking about a pump for a bird feeder, Wi-Fi cameras, whatever I want. I got to put it out there. Have them dig a trench for me. I got a bag over it. I'm going to take that bag off and I'm going to put it over my new girlfriend's head. Make better use of it. Yeah, no, that's a plug-in. Those are outlets. This thing right here, that's a temporary pole I got to take out. This thing right here, it's right there. That's a temporary pole for electric. They say those are worth $500. A temporary pole. One of the many things I gotta do. If you don't get this kind of shit done during this part of the year, you'll never want to do it in the summer. So that's the only downside of here. Like, yeah, right now I'm laying on a couch outside. Yeah, I guess, Riggs. Barely. Barely. Hey, Drifter. No, it's not. I got a big old 6-foot mower. Good mower. It's not much. I wasn't going to cut this actually because I like the wild look. But there's just too many rats and snakes and shit that gain access to the house if you don't. I learned that the hard way. I didn't really want to. Yeah, oh, air conditioning. You're not shitting. Drifter, how you doing today? Nah, it's really easy, believe it or not. Every day I pick about an hour's worth of rocks out of the lawn so I don't break $1,200 worth of glass like I did last time I cut it in the back. Fucked up a window, 2 windows, one over the laundry tub and another hole, the door coming in. I just fucked that shit up big time. I'm learning to be more calm over things. Relaxed. Blow out. No shit. I gotta get some chicken legs for the vultures. I had to give them dog food this morning. We run out. Marty's fucking around in Augusta. Partying. I'll run over to Washington, get some chicken legs. Yep. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I had a contractor tell me when I had an office building redone that the first thing they taught them in construction was don't have any trees where they can touch the building under any circumstances. You'll regret it. And I just kind of took it to the bank. I mean, I'd like to look right out the window and see a tree, but you couldn't even have a tree fall and hit the house. I mean, I do like to look when trees are close to the house, but it fucks with your septic and it bangs on your house and you got to get chainsaws and all that shit. Oh, good for you. Yeah. These are just pine trees. That is an oak tree right there. I'm going to plant my cut flower garden here, right here. And I'm going to stand out in the middle of it when the flowers sprout, and I'm going to ask you people, do I look gay? And please tell the truth, because I don't want to look gay. Hey, Pug, you kicking it? Yeah, cut flowers and then plant some trees. And I'm just going to be kicking it with people. Yeah. Gonna have some big parties here. No noise restriction. Oh, you're lucky, the snow. Yeah, I wish I was getting. I was looking up a Cincinnati. No, I've been gone for a long time, Charles. 3 years. I just got a sweet email this morning. Jeff, I sent it to you. From one of the daughters of one of the prostitutes. Such a sweet kid. Nothing. I just bought that's just a hot plate I got to see if I could make coffee, but it was a cheap hot plate, and fuck, you'll be in bed by the time it boils. I kind of suspected that, but I'll use it for something else. I think I'll use it to heat the ink, where I'm going to put the tramp stamp right above the crack of Stephanie's ass when she visits. I've already stenciled it out. It says Tom in Gothic letters. No, I've been long gone, Charles. I didn't want to get murdered. I got these ceiling fans all over. You know, you learn shit, right? So I got these 15-foot ceilings, which are great in the summer, and they look better. You can take a smaller space and make it look nicer. But they're not too hot in the winter. And what I've learned, 70 degrees is what, if I'm doing stuff, like at a desk, 67 when I sleep. But 70 degrees isn't very warm when you have a fan on. So even though you can reverse the direction of these blades, the motor, it doesn't really mean jack shit. And when you get a fan blowing, 70 degrees is not warm enough to not feel chilled with this fan blowing. So even though you get them to supposedly blow the warm air down, it's a bunch of bullshit. You're better off leaving them on, biting the bullet for the short, cold season you have. Because you get cold. I get cold. It's 70 and I got the fans on. I'm like, need to wear a sweater. What the fuck? Whole idea was to blow the hot air down, and I'm still cold because it's circulating. And I said, fuck that. Calligraphy, I can do that. I think she'd be up for it. Got some nice clouds coming in. Yeah, the whole United States getting cold pretty much. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I got this parabolic heater too. It's weird. When I do a hard workout, I get cold. I put this heater on me. I don't know what causes that. Just be kicking. There's a vulture. I gave him a little snack, not a big one. Got the cat a snack. Gave the black vultures a snack till I go get chicken. I gave the crow a couple pieces of pizza. And then I just kick it. I think deer season should be coming to an end soon. I'm not sure when. There's some vultures flying like an eagle. Tired today. That driving tires you. I don't give a shit what you do. Drink water. Don't drink it. There's a vulture right there. They're out here flying high. They fly better than an eagle, actually. I'd rather have vultures around than eagles. They're more fun to watch. Love these clouds coming over. Those clouds just going by. This is a great place to just sit out. Lay on this couch. Fuck off. And just fly like an eagle. These beautiful clouds rolling in. Not doing shit. I'm just kicking it. Look at those beautiful clouds coming in. I don't get the clouds coming from that direction that much. That's east, so the wind's coming from the west, at least at that altitude. Straight east, right out there. That's a little coming out of the southwest, those clouds. Yeah, I've seen him since I've been around, yeah. Not that much. More and more over the years. Beautiful cat. That little fucker let me get about 5 feet from him today. Yeah, he's a beautiful cat. He tries to fight the Marty's cats through the screened-in porch. It's interesting how these animals warm up to you over time. I like this clouds cooling off now. Yeah, they do. I think they do. Those beautiful clouds. A lot of different beautiful rocks down here if you like rock hunting. If you really like quartz, it's everywhere. I mean, no shit. I shit you not. I just like the randomness of clouds. Yeah, it'd be good for it, wouldn't it? I got a huge ceiling. I'd like to put shiny poles instead of these 4x4s and just watch strippers slither down them with loud music playing. Be great. Just quit fucking around. Go for the gold. Just bust a move. Don't you think that's a great view? Not looking at some neighbor's house. Fucking wood and all that stuff costs so much now. It's crazy. Yeah, big time. You get them like crazy here in the summer. Thunderstorms. Rains like a motherfucker. I mean, it really comes down. ear deafening. Yeah, I love storms. I'll just kick it, not do shit. Moonrise is good. Sunrise like 7:40 comes right up in that bare spot. 200 million years from now, no more sun. Riggs, do you ever read about Dorothy Parker? It's pretty interesting. I just sit out here. Now, yeah, it's pretty interesting, Dorothy Parker. She had real, like, a lot of sarcastic quips. Yeah, read about her on Google, Wikipedia. I send them money because I use it so much. Elon Musk said to quit doing it. I think it's some woke bullshit, but I'm not sure. You know, I don't care about that woke shit that much, as long as it don't have to pay for it. If you want to get a trans shit or something, or gay, I don't give a fuck. I wish all the gays, men, a big dick for the new year. That's how supportive I am. I haven't seen too many of those lately. One just drilled a big fucking hole over there near that tree line. Huge. I mean, if you step in and break your ankle. Look, it's getting cloudier. As long as there's no wind, it doesn't matter. Just love this moisture coming in. Sometimes when I can't sleep, I think of clouds and just floating up there with them. Yeah, Daisy barks at them. Yeah. They're cool clouds. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah, it did. That's coming out of the southwest. They're cool looking clouds, aren't they? Clouds. Love clouds. Summer, you get those big, puffy cumulus nimbus. That's a loblolly pine right there. Most of them are around here. Loblolly. They grow the fastest of them all. That's what they're looking for a lot of times on clear cutting. Loblolly. Right there, loblolly. Oh, are there really? Yeah, you know, those damn, I think because of terrorism or some bullshit, none of those webcams are worth a fuck at the airports. You want to see a good webcam, look up Mackinac Bridge, Michigan. That's a good one. I don't know who decides where they place these cameras, but they need to put them in a better place. Yeah, I love a good snowstorm. That's one thing I miss. I was looking at a freighter going through the locks in Sault Ste. Marie. I'd love to be up there. If I was in Michigan now, I'd be getting in my car and just heading north. Super cold, blue water, snowing like a motherfucker. A tourist town with nobody there. And I just stare out my windshield. Just fine, just like that. Taos Bay, too. These cool clouds. I love the snowstorm. Riggs, do you like the snowstorm? thunder or snow, any of that shit. You know, when you're flying a little plane, you can see that stuff from like way out. It's crazy. You got like the greatest view. I've been between layers before. Cloud layers be crystal clear. Be 5,000 feet between solid layers. You're just flying up there in this plane. It doesn't even look real. And I say, ground control to Major Tom. For the first 12 inches, yeah. It's hard to get 12 inches anymore. Fucking weather is bullshit. I'd like to be in Barrow, Alaska. I went up to Barrow, Alaska. Spent a week in the King Eider Inn. It's like fucking $300 a night 25 years ago. Little dumpy ass bullshit place. Fascinating though. Then I went another time to Kodiak. Then I traveled the interior. All down. As far as I went in the Aleutian Islands was Kodiak. I got dropped off by a plane once. Spent almost 3 months by myself. Damn near went fucking nuts. Little did I know I'd go nuts 20 years later. And it wasn't because there wasn't anybody to talk to. Into the wild. Yeah, they changed them all back to the Inuit names. Yeah, all those fucking places. Mount McKinley, all that shit. Yeah, it is a new name, yeah. They got some webcams up in Barrow. Go check that out. Barrow, Alaska. Yeah, they changed the name back. I took Air Alaska or Alaska Air, whatever the fuck it is. They're like kind of like a cowboy airline. And when I flew out of Anchorage up to Barrow, it was a long ass ride. You know, the distances in fucking Alaska blow your mind. It's like farther than Detroit to Florida. You look at the distance from Anchorage to Barrow, and there's no roads going there. Anyway, we're going past Mount McKinley, and there's a hiking team up there trying to hit the summit. And the fucking pilot comes on and says, hey, there's a expedition on Mount McKinley. This was in September. And I'm going to take you down and give you a better look. No bullshit, man. This, he takes a 737, gets down to like, drops down, like, descends, like maybe 10,000 more feet, and circles the mountain. And we can see the people waving at us. I shit you not. It was so fucking cool. He made 2 trips around the mountain, and then we headed on to Barrow. That is some cool ass shit. Yeah. They've had some, I've been all down around Valdez, all those places. You go fucking nuts. It's fun. If you've never been to Alaska, I'm not shitting you, man. Even the cruise is good. I took a cruise later on because, like, you don't go along the highway up to Alaska. You know, you're fucked. You got to take a ferry or take a cruise. And a cruise to Alaska is absolutely fascinating. Beautiful. It's a different crowd. It's not like a Kid Rock fucking cruise. And you just sit in your room or you sit on the big deck and you just see this kick-ass killer scenery. No shit, just sip a glass of wine. It's like fucking A. Pug, you could get laid so easy in Alaska, it'd be ridiculous. Your sex life would take 1,000% increase the first day you were there. You'd have more orgasms in a week than you've had in the last decade. What's wrong with that? Fairbanks. you're a drug addict, don't worry. It's everywhere in Alaska. Oh, Callie will wait for the big one. You better believe she will. She isn't thrown in the towel yet. There's a turboprop. I can hear it. He's climbing. Oh, earthquake-wise. Oh, okay. All right. My mistake. Once you said wait for the big one in Cali, I thought I knew who you were talking about and what it meant, but I apologize. My apologies. She's waiting for the big one, though. Yeah, it sure does. It absolutely does. There's Charlie. He wants some white bread. Hear that crow? That fucker wakes me up in the morning sometimes. He's lucky his head is still attached. Hear that plane climbing? Wonder if he's on top. These fuckers. There's it. Look at that. Look at that vulture. Isn't this a great place to sit? Lay down. There he is right there. Shut up, Charlie. Right, blow your fucking head off. That's a Freudian slip. Wish I was flying that plane, though. I just look out the window and say, oh, look down there. Just fly like an eagle. I'd fly like one. I mean, no shit. Look at that cool cloud cover. Just kicking it, flying like an eagle. It's hard to believe these power companies pulled power down these roads. Man, there's only like 4 houses 3 miles long. Be fucked out here. Power, running water, septic. That's fucking where it's at, believe me. It really is. Oh yeah, Columbus. Yeah, Marty wants to build one of those. Yeah, I'd like to just go up there and fuck around. Just fly like an eagle. I would. I'm going to go over to Washington today and get some chicken legs. Hey, Pug, will you look and see if the IGA in Washington, what time they're open till? The IGA in Washington, Georgia. Appreciate it. Chattahoochee Riverwalk, Columbus. Yeah, that's cool there. Yeah, that's cool. There's a couple places like that. Hamburg Park, about 35 miles from here, has got that kind of stuff. 20 pounds is $13.99. $13.99, 20 pounds. Yep. You know, there's a lot of tryptophan in chicken legs. 249% of what you need for a good night's sleep in one chicken leg. Yeah, 20 pounds. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is. It's kind of like a hood neighborhood. And I get them for the vultures. Crows eat them too. They keep going up though, which I don't really give a fuck. I can't imagine. Like, that seems cheap, doesn't it? Chicken's a big business down here. Matter of fact, they put a moratorium, no more chicken houses. Really, it's racism. They don't want any more Vietnamese or Chinese around here. That's what it really is. The blacks said it's our turn. Let's fuck with the Chinese. It's like, okay. Chicken legs. I will go to that Mexican restaurant over there and get some ceviche. They charge too much for it, but I get it anyway. Ceviche. Oh, really, Riggs? Yeah, Baltimore. I was down in Baltimore Street about 40 years ago. Me and my buddy both got blowjobs. You had to buy like a $200 like bottle of $6 wine, some shit like that. These girls were so damn cute, it was unbelievable. They looked like beauty queens that just got into that. We caught them on the first day of the job. You talk about a great memory. I guess they cleaned that area up. What a memorable vacation that was. I mean, some people like to climb mountains. Beaches, not us. We wanted blowjobs. Yeah, they were fucking with the Asians. That's true. Oh, still a mess. They did that to where all the good strip places were. The Yonge Street in Toronto. I was at a nude thing one time in New York City, and I was with a buddy. It was nobody hardly there, and this girl thought I was laughing at her, and I wasn't. There's nothing worse getting accused of something you didn't do. Just like dear old dad told me, though, about horror houses. He said it's never going to get any cheaper than that. And that just didn't make sense back then. But boy, it sure does now. I know exactly what he was talking about. Late to the party. Oh, St. Catharines. Yeah, I've been to Montreal, but I don't remember that. Hey, Pug, did you see? Yeah, IGA. Yeah, it's the IGA in Washington, Georgia. Washington, Georgia. That's why. Columbus, Georgia is where the stacked up eagle's nests were along the river and the kayaking. Washington is where I'm going to get the chicken legs. Washington, Georgia. IGA. That's all right. Old Terry's a good guy. He's a real Bible freak. Nice little guy, though. Had a stroke, was into work the next day. He's worked there since he was in the 7th grade, and then he bought the place. I mean, I go in there and I just think, Terry, how do you keep from killing yourself every day? And he said, the Lord has provided for him. And I think, man, you really need some fucking antidepressants, Terry. I'll take a video of it today. It's the cutest little store. His daughter works there. I guess he's divorced too. The mother said one time the daughter said her mother lived like about 50 miles south. Just hard to believe old Terry getting divorced. You don't know what people's going to. It's probably into fucking handcuffs and whips. That's all right, Puck. That's okay. His wife said, I can't take these handcuffs around my wrist anymore after church. And she said, let's kick it, honey. I'll pass 50 churches on the way there. Riggs, are you religious at all? Are you kicking it? Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, Terry, he's a good guy. I get him pies sometimes. I take him pies. Oh, you poor thing. God. Used to be a Catholic. Yeah, I was kind of raised Catholic for a couple years. What a joke. You know, the Catholics did a lot for the poor and women's rights, so they're not all bad. No shit. Recovering Catholic. You know, science keeps publishing new data if you choose to believe in it. I mean, I think religion will be dead in 100 years. Everybody's going to realize the whole thing's a bunch of bullshit. I think it's like there's something like 50 powers higher than religion that we'll never fully understand. Only the massive egos of humans make them entitled to think they should know about everything, and they're never going to do it. You know, with these moon rocks they analyzed, and as it turns out, there were water on these planets before. The timeline is way more than they ever thought. I mean, the dinosaur stuff's like yesterday with this new stuff they're getting into. Oh, the molestations. Yeah, but it's still less than a half a percent, Riggs. It is. But you know, when you get like a bunch of men and they got to claim celibacy and all this bullshit, of course, you're going to get a bunch of gays. They're going to try and suppress their homosexual feelings, and it just like comes out. I mean, it's just it's the fucking requirement that got them in that thing. Yeah, they fucked up there. They did, but that's the media too. It's still a small percentage. I bet school teachers molest kids more than Catholic priests did per capita. Yeah, cover up. Yeah, it is fucked up. Yeah, it's not. I got a good mower, a 6 foot mower. Takes about an hour, and it goes fast too, 18 miles an hour. Plus, it's flat. Sold the John Deere. Sold it. The fucking thing was 63,000 new. Those new John Deere's with a hydrostatic drive are fucking junk. It was always hot, overheating. I got a fucking thinking about getting a diesel. Oh, you do your rigs? Enlightenment. Yeah, a good mower really cuts this shit quick. Flat, it's no big deal once you get it cleared out. No, I don't want any animals around. Nah, it's easy. This is winter, so nothing's doing anything. You got to cut it about once a week in the summer, but I got it down to a science. There's 5 acres here and 4 next door keep cut. There's another 190. 100 of that's not cut, and another 200, and none of that's cut. Oh, hang on one sec here. Sorry about that. That was Marty checking in. No, it's Georgia. Sorry about that. That was Marty checking in. No, it's Georgia. 500 total. 500. That was Marty checking in. He's in Augusta fucking around. He wanted to know if I was kicking it. No, not anymore. You got to be a real fucking moron to trespass anymore with GPS. No, never. And there's signs all over here. I got signs. And anybody that knows me knows I've only owned 250 of it for 3 years. And my buddy owns the other 250. We just put a bid in on another 300 because we don't want a fucking goddamn business near us. Unlearned Zionism. That's interesting. I didn't realize he was a Jew. Oh, Ottawa. I love Canada. That's what you got to do today, is not to have neighbors. 300 acres is about a 1.4 million. Fucking nuts. That's cheap. I paid 10 grand an acre in 92 in Florida. Now it's like fucking 140 an acre. It's insane. 500 acres here cost you about $2 million. Yeah, he's terrible, isn't he? But the taxes are cheap. Oh, I didn't know that, huh? He's got a lot of critics. I mean, I listened to his stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm sketchy on the guy. Makes sense, though. He's a smart Jew. I like Canada, though. It's hard to find a place that actually treated Native Americans worse than the United States. Yeah, I hate neighbors. Next edition is John Paul. You're French Canadian, aren't you? John Paul. It's a dead giveaway. Good fences make good neighbors. Really, it's buffering? Wonder why that is. You should have like a crystal clear signal. I'm glad you said that, though, because I'm going to move this fucking couch down if I get buffering. This should be clear as hell. Oh, Italian. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that fucking router is right out this window. I'm going to move this couch down. I'm glad you told me that. Yeah, I got my router right in there, my big ass kicker router. Look, I got the mat from that bank, where I showed you that fake cash. I took their mat. Yeah. Yeah, the hearing should be fucking clear too. There's my big kick-ass router right there. But I am a little past the wall though, but I would have thought it would have been good. I'm going to move that. I'm glad you told me that though, because I'm going to move this couch down here closer. I won't have that problem. I am quite a ways with the wall in the way, but I never knew it was a problem. Yeah, it is a nice mat. Fuck yeah, just be kicking it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just taking it easy. Yeah, it is really, if you think about it, yeah. Fucking thing. Oh, just the hearing, huh? Oh, for some reason I felt like pickles yesterday. Oh, good for you, John Paul. Good for you. Yeah, that's cool. I just sit here, kill the day, don't do shit, fuck around. Peace out. Oh, good. Yeah, but I am gonna move the couch down because that window's over there, and it is kind of a stretch for my fucking Wi-Fi to go through all that wall at this odd angle. I'll put this couch right out in front of there. I'm gonna move it down there today. I gotta move this motherfucker down there right now. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move that down today. Yeah, I got this. I got my septic over here. Yeah, I'm gonna move that couch out. Glad you told me that though. Get my room slowly organized. This is this side of the house. Just look out here. I got a neighbor over there, and he's a good guy. I just come out here and I just say, hey, let's have some fucking parties. I come out here and I threw pieces of pizza out here that are gone. Nothing lasts here. Total hillbilly. I was a private detective my whole life, and I haven't worked in like 15 years. Just fucking around, watching porn. I quit porn for the new year. Quit drinking last April. My buddy owns a paper company. We just fuck off. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's a gamer router. Yeah. We just party out here. That's a nice metal roof, isn't it? See how big those windows are when you look at a normal sized door? Oh, no, it's not all that great, man. I got lucky, believe me. I got lucky 2 times making money, and the rest I didn't. And then, all this crazy inflated bullshit inflation. Like you buy a place. I got fucked out of $2 million in a divorce too, which I'm appealing. I hope I win that thing. I think I will, but if I don't, fuck it. I don't let that shit bother me like I used to. You get just used to anything. I don't care what it is. Being broke, getting lucky. My buddy makes like $6 million a year. No shit, and he has for like ever. That fucker makes a lot of money. I don't give a fuck though. I'm happier than he is. Good, it's good. Yeah, 630 feet. See, I had to get an insulated rock so it doesn't freeze. And I also got I put a thing so the horses can drink. Cost me $2,800. A lot of women ride horses out here. So far, they're all fat though. But I'm still nice to them. And I said, hey, you can get a drink here with your horse if you want it. and they fill their bucket up with horses. They drink the water. They ride by here. That across the street is a state park where a horse trail comes through. And they come over here. I let them ride on the property too. I let them like ride all their horses all around and give a fuck. They really like it. Who wants to ride a horse down a dirt road riding around back there? Fuck. Yeah, I need one. Yeah, I just got a plain design. Not quite Quaker, but along those lines. Plain design. A lot of bullshit. Got my router kicking it. A power pole. I'm getting more gravel put in too. I'm going to put a flower garden out here this summer. Yeah, 623. That well was 17,000 to drill. 17,000. Well, around here it's pretty much granite. You know, all that rock, they call it Georgia granite. That's the same shit they had to drill through, granite. 2 days drilling in that thing. That's kind of a typical depth too around here. Yeah, it really is. Yep. Just sit out here and kick it and shit. Oh, there's the vultures. I'm getting them some more chicken. There's a vulture in a tree. See him? That's a black vulture. Love the vultures. Yeah, not for around here, it's not. Not for around here, it's not, believe it or not. You know what, I was surprised, when I go up to Michigan, I cut through Smoky Mountains National Park, and they got a lot of houses before you get to the park that are built in the side of the mountain. As it turns out, there's all sorts of water veins in those mountains. I'm thinking, how in the hell are they getting water up in the top? As it turns out, it's everywhere, all over the place. You wouldn't think, like, I don't know if you've ever read much on groundwater, man. It's like millions of years old. Just been flowing around there and tapping out of it. It's crazy. And some places don't perk. You can't get water, but we got a lot of water down here. Yeah, huge pond. Yeah, I have a quad. I hate those fucking things, though, for some reason. Yeah, it's parked over there, a four-wheeler. I hate riding on it. It's just noisy. It just reminds me of, like, white trash. It scares all the animals when you're driving around. You're running over shit. We got a lot of box turtles around here. I ran over a goddamn copperhead accidentally, too. I wouldn't even kill a venomous snake. We got venomous snakes down here. Copperheads, timber rattlers. I have really hardly seen any. I just ran over that one accidentally. I think I've seen 4 snakes in 3 years. Oh, a Vespa scooter? Yeah, I don't like riding that shit. I like just walking around, fucking around. Spend a lot of money on feeding animals. About $1,200 a month. Between birds and deer and vultures, seed. It's a nice haven they can just come and not get fucked with. See, now here's a damn hole a damn armadillo dug. Started to dig right there. I mean, they're big. Yep. Yeah, I don't like those quads, all that shit, motorcycles, go-karts. Not a bit of noise here. It looks like a planetarium at night. There's a timber company north of here. They just cleared about 300 acres. This is all like sustainable paper. That's why they grow it. And they cleared the whole fucking thing. Now, I tend to think, yeah, I like the trees. Trees are beautiful, all that shit. Clean up the environment, birds, all that shit. But I'll tell you, where they cleared, when you walk there at night like I do on my 6.2 mile walk, it's beautiful to see the sky like that. Like you just do a 360 like this. It's so beautiful. No trees blocking the stars. It looks like big sky country. Montana, Wyoming. And really, like, I wouldn't cut these trees down, but if I had to, it wouldn't bother me like it would when I get that kind of view at night. It's stunning. Yeah. I just kick it out here, you know what I mean? I smoke a lot of meat too. I smoke a lot of meat. Brisket, chicken, pork. No, that wasn't a moped. That was a motorcycle. Antique motorcycle. And these fucking rocks are everywhere around here. Like here. I put them on my drain spouts. Yeah, I'm not doing shit here. Just fucking off. Partying on, man. Get my swole on and shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking time is it? Yeah, Daisy. Well, Daisy's cool. Well, you guys, I am going to sign off here. I think I'm going to heat up a can of soup and go do my workout. And hope you guys have a good day. I'll probably be on later today. I'm going to organize some books, party, kick it, you know what I'm saying? Go do my workout. I got protein shakes there too. Matter of fact, I'm going to drink one of those now. No dog, no animals. I don't want to take care of anything. Got two tortoises, two lovebirds, dog. Eat this protein drink. Grifter, you have a good day. Riggs, you party on. Thank you. You guys have a good day today. I'll be on later today. I check my temperature here. Let's see what it is here right now. It's 58. It's not bad, but these things aren't accurate. And these ones are even worse. These fucking things are bullshit. Of course, that's not bad right there. I think that really is about for some reason. Okay, Pug, thanks for checking. You guys kick it, okay? You rock on, shit. Rock on, party. John Paul, you have a good day today. Grifter, you rock on. Kick it. Thanks a lot.